thing day by day. You know what I mean? Just praying and keeping the main thing the main thing. You know what I mean? We got T-Raw, we got Dennis Briggs, Seth Coleman, Gabe Atkins. We got a lot of guys on that D-line that I can sit there and pick their brain every single day. You know, I'm a vet in the room, but those guys have been playing at this high level for a very long time. So I feel like I can go to any one of those guys and, you know, they'll answer my questions and help me out.
One of the things Coach Bielema mentioned was he liked that he can use you now and doesn't have to burn a red. Or you can still keep a red shirt and be available for next year. Was that part of the plan, or just kind of how it worked out?
I think it's just kind of how it worked out. You know what I mean? Leaving from FAMU and coming here, I feel like that was a really big thing because I feel like I wasn't all the way there yet with the playbook and my body. But I feel like after talking to Coach B and he's seen that, you know, I can most definitely help this team out in multiple ways, especially coming back from next year and building my body up in this offseason with Coach Tank and Coach Mayo and the rest of those guys in the strength conditioning room. That, you know, I feel like I'm at a really great spot, you know, mentally, physically, so I can keep playing this game for a long time.
Was there a point that it turned from disappointment of not playing to excitement about, hey, I got more time here?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What was that like?
Oh, no, it was great. You know what I mean? Not only that, just, you know, getting out there with those guys. You know, you see those guys every single day and preparing their body, their mind, their focus week by week. And it's like, you know, I'm finally a part of that process. It's like, you know, I finally get out there with those guys one last time before, you know, like the seniors in their last year finally get a chance to leave. You know, I can go back and tell my kids one day and be like, I played with Dennis Briggs, I played with T-Rod and those guys. But, no, it feels good. You know what I mean? Just to get out there on the field again and be a part of those guys.
What have you learned through this year about playing at this level, about what you can improve on or take to the next year?
Oh, man, I don't learn so many things, you know what I mean, especially like playing the nose position. You know, I just thought you go out there and make plays, but no, it's just everything from your technique, your hand placement, to your focus, to your watching your key. So it's like, it's a lot of things that you really got to understand about this position. Not even that, because at the end of the day, the main guy beside you has to know exactly what you do as well. So not only that, you got to learn the whole entire defense. So that took a while for me to get down, but I feel like it's just now I'm really figuring out everything I need to do, and it's just been paying off.
When you did find out, hey, we got a plan here in this last part of the season to get you in and all the sub-packages, what was your reaction?
I was happy. Of course I was happy. You know, I've been playing this game for a long time and finally get to be a part of this winning team. And I feel like I can make an impact in multiple ways. You know, it feels good. Like I said, you know, get out there with those guys for one last time before they graduate. But at the same time, playing with the guys who are going to be here next year and setting that standard now early before next season, it feels great.
T-Rod and Dennis have obviously taken the leadership role in that room. I mean, after they're gone, do you feel like you can fill some of that with your experience that you've had?
100%. Yeah. You know what I mean? I take and see what those guys do every single day, and they pour into us so much. You know, even though I feel like I'm a vet in the room, but I feel like I'm underneath those guys. One, because they know way more of the system, way more of the scheme. They play amazing Big Ten football for this long. You know what I mean? So I feel like talking to those guys every single day, and they see my drive and they see my preparation, and I feel like they're going to, you know, let that walk into my season for next year.
What have you picked up from T-Rod?
Oh, man, the real question is what I haven't picked up from T-Rod. I mean, he's a dog. I mean, every single play he go out there and does what he need to do. And not only that, it's more so we'll have these grade sheets, and we'll go back and we'll talk to the guys and we'll look at them. And you see T-Rod grading out 95 plus every single week in and week out. You know, when you have a guy that knows his assignment, knows his keys, and make plays, it's like, why wouldn't you want to, you know, follow in his footsteps and see what he does? So I'm blessed to have T-Rod in our room. Same with Dennis, same with Zeke, same with the rest of those guys, you know, watching to see what they're doing. But I'm proud to be in that room with those.
You were a pretty dang good player where you were at before. How have you gotten better, do you feel?
Oh, man, studying. I mean, really studying and really understanding the playbook and my assignment and my technique. You know what I mean? You can always become a better player no matter what you do. You know what I mean? Even the greats out there, they always find something in that game that they can critique and become better at. So I'm at that point where, you know, that's what I'm figuring out about myself and my position at that nose.
Thanks a lot, Jeff.